I'm gonna talk about Subnautica survival game. Of course, it's on trending second in Indonesia, and the channel is Winda Basudara. So it's a game actually, survival game. I'm gonna deliver the overview of this game. Subnautica is an action adventure game developed and published by Unknown Worlds Entertainment. This is according Wikipedia. Subnautica is an action adventure game developed and published by Unknown Worlds Entertainment. Players control a non-essential systems maintenance chief named Rayleigh, often referred to as the janitor inside the Subnautica community, who is the only survivor of a spaceship crash on an alien planet. They are free to explore the oceanic planet. The main objectives are to find essential resources, survive the local flora and fauna, and find a way to escape the planet. It includes some elements of survival games and some elements of non-survival games. So this is the picture of Subnautica. As you can see, Subnautica. It's on trending second on YouTube, by the way. Cover up. Developers Unknown Worlds Entertainment, publishers Unknown Worlds Entertainment, directors Charlie Cleveland, producers Huck Jeremy, designer Charlie Cleveland, programmer Charlie Cleveland, Stephen N, Max Maguire, Jonas Bottle, artist Corey Strader, Brian Cummings, Scott McDonald, writer Tom Joubert, composer Simon Klinsky, Engine Unity, platform makers Windows, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S. Release macOS, Windows January 23, 2018, PS4, Xbox One December 4, 2018, NS PS5 Series XS May 14, 2021. Genres action adventure survival modes single player. Subnautica was released in early access for Windows in December 2014, Mac OS in June 2015, and Xbox One in May 2016. The game was released out of early access in January 2018 for Mac OS and Windows, with versions for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in December 2018. The physical console versions were published by Gearbox Publishing. The Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS versions were released in May 2021. It received generally positive reviews from critics and had sold over 5 million units by January 2020. A sequel, Subnautica Below Zero, was released in May 2021. Gameplay: Subnautica is a survival action adventure game set in an open world environment and played from a first-person perspective. The player controls the lone survivor of the crashed spacecraft known as Aurora, Rayleigh Robinson, as he is stranded on a remote ocean planet known as 4546b in the galaxy of Andromeda. The main objective is to explore the ocean and survive its dangers while completing tasks to advance the plot. Players can collect resources and blueprints, construct tools, build bases and submersibles, and interact with the planet's wildlife. Some of the most extreme dangers to the player include dangerous fauna including but not limited to crab squids, warpers, mariners, bone shark, amples, stalkers, crayfish, and leviathan-class life forms like the reaper, sea dragon, and ghost leviathans. Fauna varies by location and are spread across ecologically distinct biomes that primarily include the safe swallows, grass zone, mushroom forest, kelp forest, and the grassy plateau. The majority, what the heck? Okay, sorry, where were we? The majority of the game is set underwater, with two explorable islands hidden in the northwest and southwest regions of the map, and a simulated day and night cycle that affects visibility, along with an eclipse that happens on rare occasions. Upon beginning a new game, players are given an option between 4 difficulty modes. First, in survival mode, the player manages their depleting health, hunger, thirst, and oxygen. If the player dies, they respawn by certain items are removed from their inventory. Second, in freedom mode, gameplay is near identical to that of survival mode, but without hunger and thirst. Next, in hardcore mode, gameplay includes permanent death. If the player dies, they do not respawn and their save file is instead permanently deleted. Additionally, the player doesn't receive warnings of low oxygen levels as they would in other modes. And next, in creative mode, all depleting characteristics such as health and thirst are removed. All blueprints are unlocked, and the player can craft without needing resources. Additionally, the submersibles, a stasis rifle, a sick light, a mobile vehicle bay, and a propulsion cannon are provided, which do not need an energy source to operate and are immune to cross-tap. The game supports VR headsets such as the HTC Vive and the Oculus Rift with the additional input of a keyboard and mouse or game controller. Plot: approximately 1,000 years prior to the game's events, the Precursors, an ancient advanced alien species, came to 4546b in search of a cure for an apocalyptically deadly disease, the Kara bacterium. How interesting! Investigating thousands of planets in an attempt to find a cure, the Precursors eventually located species of organism on 4546b, the Sea Emperor Leviathan, which produced an enzyme 42, that could cure Kara. Unfortunately, the only living Sea Emperor was too elderly to produce the enzyme in enough potency to develop a cure. Although the Precursors attempted to force the Sea Emperor's eggs to hatch, hoping to acquire a more potent form of enzyme 42 from her offspring, they were unsuccessful. In an attempt to better understand the egg hatching process of the Sea Emperor, the Precursors took the egg of a sea dragon Leviathan, an evolutionary cousin of the Sea Emperor, to study. The sea dragon whose egg they took proceeded to repeatedly ram the facility where the eggs were being held, destroying it and allowing samples of Kara into the planet's ecosystem. The Precursors enabled a facility known as the Quarantine Reinforcement Platform, a large weapon that fires on any space. Oh my goodness, it's quite long. So that's it from me. That's a Subnautica game. That's one of the characteristic of this game. A little information about Subnautica that's trending on the second YouTube by Winda Basudara. Bye.